Hey Aries, come on in, don't be late. Welcome back. Practical Mystic is on the right track. I'm Maria, the ancient seer. A divine message is waiting here. Listen closely, don't look away. The divine has something to say. Right here, right now. Let's dive in. So, my dear Aries, here are the cards for you. Let us begin. On the first pile, I have the one card from the Lightseer Tarot deck and another card from Beginner Tarot deck as the supplementary card. Okay, so we have here the Queen of Swords. I see you as a confident person. It's like the war is over because you have the sword but you have no enemy in this part, and what I only see is the clouds, a clear sky, so meaning it's like the struggle is over and the enemies are away from you already, since I see the birds flying away from you, meaning you no longer have enemies and the struggle is over. So right now you are just sitting. You are very confident, very strong, well determined. So it's like you are just preparing yourself that whenever there is a sudden attack, at least you have the swords with you. It is ready to combat. So for the meantime that you are making yourself ready for unexpected combat, at least you are sitting there with power, confidence. You have your own charisma. You have the courage to do it by yourself without the help of others. I see here also that you are always alert. You are wise and intuitive at the same time. Wow, I love it. The Queen of Swords. And with the Queen of Swords is we have here the Four of Cups in reverse. So because you are alert this time, that you are making yourself ready for a sudden attack of the enemies, at the same time you are very active to seize the opportunities. It's like you are watching around you if there could be something that is to be offered to you. It's like opportunity or blessings, something like that. And so at the same time you are letting go of regrets, okay, because you know you cannot receive new beginnings if you still have regrets in your heart. So so in order to receive new beginnings, so you have to remove first the regrets in your heart in order to receive new beginnings, because this time is the end of stagnation. Wow, I love this for you. If you think that your life is stuck, that nothing has changed, no open doors for you, it's like you are still, for example, you are still single now and you are waiting for someone to come for you and no one has come, and it's like you have a stable job but it is not a fulfilling job for you and nothing has changed. It's like nothing has improved or no promotions at all or something like that. So it feels like it is a dry season for you. It's like you are stuck. But this time, my dear Aries, now is the time for you to know that it won't last long. If you think that your life is stuck, but it won't last long, because this time is the end of all stagnations. This time is the end of stagnation for all aspects in your life. And some of you will be motivated about what will lie ahead, okay? And so in other words, you are living with enthusiasm. So to tune in to the frequency of new beginnings for your life in the future is that you have to magnetize yourself. Tune in to the same frequency in the sense that you make yourself optimistic and enthusiastic. That is your way of raising your energetic vibration so that it can totally attract the energetic frequency of new beginnings that will come to your life. Okay, and on the second pile we have here another card from Lightseer Tarot deck, which is Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, this is material energy in the element of earth. I see in you balanced, just like you are able to balance your work, at the same time your personal relationships like family or love life, something like that. So you're able to balance. I see you do not look stressful in your face. You actually looked younger and younger. Wow. I love to say this for you. Probably because of wisdom, the lessons that you've learned from the past. It is something that is guiding you in the present moment, that you know able to handle the situations in relation to your finances, to your career, and to your family relationships or love life. Okay, it is good. And with the Two of Pentacles, is we have here the Lizard, and the keyword is regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. You are a survivor. You were able to overcome, to conquer. I mean, you are able to overcome and conquer the hardships or struggles from the past. So right now, the struggle is over, and it's like whatever things that will come to you, it no longer bothers you because you are already a survivor. You are already wise and knowledgeable enough to handle situations. Just like, for example, in your past, you encounter heavy storms that represents the problems, the struggles, the emotional abuse, the heavy obstructions that has happened into your life. And because you were able to survive and you've learned so much lessons from it, so it is something that it can no longer bothers you in the present, since it's like you're strong enough, strong and wise enough not to be bothered anymore with small drops of rain. Okay, so it's like, oh, small drops of rain, no, I cannot be controlled by that, or it doesn't affect me anymore since I have already survived indeed the heavy storms from the past. Okay, so no matter what happens, you can adapt. You embrace your transformation. Remember that the lizard can transform itself. I think it is called as molting. Still the same lizard, but somehow it has evolved. So you embrace your transformation and put on your new cloak. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. So you can regenerate yourself because of courage, determination, wisdom from your past, or lessons, and through the lessons that you've learned from the past. On the third pile is we have here Knight of Wands in reverse. You have unfocused energy, meaning you are bothered by too many things in your mind. Or some of you are experiencing self-sabotage with fairy emotions, meaning others of you could not accept the unexpected changes that has come to your life. And some of you are having the need for more self-awareness. You need to experience deep self-awareness and spiritual awakening. You look proud. Some of you are proud. I don't know whether this proud is something good or something bad. Probably you are proud because you've weathered the storm of the past. You've overcome the struggles from the past. So I think it is something that make you proud this time. You are proud of yourself that you are one of the survivors. Survivors again. With the Two of Wands in reverse, this we have here 1717 as the angel number card for you. The keywords are drama alert. OMG, drama alert. Does it mean that there will be unexpected drama to come in your life? Okay, so if it will happen to you, the universe is reminding you to do not react. Do not react to the dramas and negativities of others. If they are trying to make you feel guilty, make you feel angry, just leave. Just go away and make yourself calmer in that situation. The important thing is do not react. Okay, some of you are experiencing independence. Independence probably because you are now free from the struggles of the past. So it's like you are looking so calm this time. So you are now more focused on fulfilling your soul's mission, and the universe is reminding you to go to a quiet place where you are having an alone time. Probably that's the time for you to receive message from the universe. So continue to learn more about yourself as your way of having that self-awareness and spiritual awakening. Or it could mean that you need to continue to learn as your investment of knowledge. Okay. And now, since the struggle is over, so spend time for healing yourself. Heal yourself by removing the negative emotions stored in your heart. There is no need for you to keep it in your heart since the war is over already. And some of you will be having aspirations, something like that. So take a few deep breaths and focus inward. Focus more about yourself. You need time to think things over and consider your options. Go to a quiet place, take a deep breath and focus inward. Focus about yourself. In order to achieve that self-awareness, you need time to think things over and consider your options. And probably during that quiet and alone time, you will receive message from the universe. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you are heading in the right direction. If you think that you are in a hopeless situation because of the unexpected changes that comes to your life, and it feels hopeless on your part, actually you don't believe it, but you are heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. What is important is do not complain. Whatever happens to you, do not complain. And we have here on the fourth pile is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords in reverse. This is the Five of Swords is mental energy in the element of air. So we have mental energy cards here. The Queen of Swords, and this time the Five of Swords in reverse. You might experience the situation where the devil is whispering you something that made you feel guilty about your winning season. It's like the devil is whispering you fear, guilt, in order to make you not feel that this time is your winning season. Okay, some of you might feel resentment, or some of you are desiring for peace. Okay, you are already free from the toxic environment, but the problem is you lose the job, and therefore you don't have money since you lose the job, and it is something that troubles your mind. So that is why you are desiring for peace of mind. You already have peace in the heart since you're no longer working in that toxic environment. You quit that job, that workplace. But the tendency is your mind is troubled about the situation that you are losing your job. So how can you survive, something like that. So since the heart is already peaceful, but the mind is now troubled, it is the mind that is desiring for peace. It's like you don't feel that you win the battle, since because if you stay in that toxic workplace, you don't experience peace at heart and peace of mind. But since you decide to quit that job, leave that environment, the consequence is you already have peace at heart, but the mind is troubled. So there is no peace of mind. The people around you are whispering you words that made you feel regretful about your decision of quitting the job. The people around you are making you feel afraid about your decisions. It is actually a deceitful strategy of the devil for making you feel guilty about your decision in quitting that job. Okay, but actually you win in the sense that you are no longer connected to that workplace. You're no longer trying yourself to fit into that group of people in that workplace who are toxic. Okay, so you win because you already have peace at heart. It's just that your mind is troubled about the consequences of quitting the job. And now the people around you are whispering you negative words. They say negative words onto you, making you feel that it's like they are feeding you guilt about quitting the job, and so that you will feel regretful about your decision. But no, it's not. It is just the way of the devil to have last grip onto you. They are already losing and you win. It's like the time is running out for these people onto your life, because the next stage of your life is actually something higher, which means that they can no longer be connected to you. It's like this time is their last grip onto you, and their strategy is to say something to you that when you receive that message, you would feel guilt about your winning situation. It is over for them, because the next season to your life is like it is elevated, and it is something that they can no longer attach themselves to you. It is the season where God is removing toxic people, toxic environment. It's like God is removing old energies into your life so that you may provide space for the coming new beginnings to you in that new season, where you might have new job, new co-workers, new relationships. Okay, so this month is the last. It's like the remaining time for the devil to have a leash on you. Okay, and their deceitful strategy is to say something negative unto you, just to make you feel regretful about your decisions. Okay, so do not be deceived. Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, this is again the third mental energy in the element of air. Knight of Swords, which is positive. Your ventures and intentions will succeed. The only danger, admittedly minor, is excess power. Having too much enthusiasm and dynamism will serve to overcome the most difficult test, but could lead you to forget prudence. Use your skills in pursuit of the good. Your ventures and intentions will succeed. The only danger, admittedly minor, is excess power. Having too much enthusiasm and dynamism will serve to overcome the most difficult tests, but could lead you to forget prudence. Use all your skills in pursuit of the good. Okay, enthusiasm is the key, but too much of it will weaken you in the end. Just enough enthusiasm, enough faith, enough courage to continue, to be alert about what will be coming to your life. I see two cards here. The horse. The horse from two cards. The horse symbolizes strength, freedom, spiritual power, and forward movement. It often appears as a reminder to trust your inner strength and continue your life's journey with courage. It represents the desire to live authentically and break free from limitations, fear, or unhealthy attachments. Remember that this year is the year of the fire horse. It is fire, which means it is something related to your life purpose, something related to your soul's passion. So this time, we are no longer looking for a job. We are looking for something that can be fulfilling to our soul. We are doing something which is something related to our life's purpose. So, meaning, probably you are quitting the job not just because you want to release yourself from toxic environment and toxic people, but also you are quitting the job for the desire that you will be doing something which can fulfill your soul's mission, something related to your life purpose. For example, you quit your job as a teacher and now you decide to become a pastor or a church leader, something like that. The horse could also mean progress and momentum. Seeing a horse can symbolize that life is moving forward and encouraged to embrace new opportunities rather than staying stuck. So this is the moment to declare that my life is never stuck. Now is indeed the time for me to move forward to something new beginnings. The horse could also mean spiritual energy. For horses are associated with life, force, passion, and power to pursue your purpose. Yeah, this is it. Now you are chasing, you are looking for your life's purpose. The horse could also mean loyalty and partnership. A horse also symbolizes trust, faithful relationships, and learning to work in harmony with others. The horse could also mean transformation. Transformation as double confirmation to the lizard that you can transform yourself. Encountering a horse may signify entering a new chapter of growth where you're being called to become more confident and courageous. Okay, so the important thing is be courageous, be enthusiastic, and be confident. Be confident. I see the white horse from the Knight of Swords. So it means purity. You have divine guidance. Now is the time to win. And do not be affected by the tactic of the devil, which is to make you feel regretful in winning. You will be experiencing spiritual awakening and hope. And I also see the second horse is actually black horse from Knight of Wands. So the black horse implies mystery, transformation as double confirmation to the lizard. And facing the unknown, you are facing the uncertainty of the future. But the important thing is that your future is better than your past. Remember God's promises in the Bible. He has planned for you, plans to prosper you and never to harm you, plans to give you peace and hope in the future. I think the reference to that is Jeremiah 29:11. The black horse could also mean inner wisdom. You are wise. You are knowledgeable. You learn the lessons from the past. So you are now the hermit or the hierophant, or hermit and hierophant at the same time. And how many swords? I see birds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 birds, which means 6 of swords. The 6 of swords. All right. I see 5 of swords and another from Queen of Swords. So that is 6 of swords, which means moving forward. You are moving away. You are moving away from the painful past. You are moving beyond trauma or shadows of the past. Again, 6 of swords could mean that you are moving beyond trauma or shadows of the past. You are experiencing a spiritual transition or journey as double confirmation to the horse, which means transformation and spiritual awakening. Wow. So do not be affected if the people around you are making you feel guilty about your decision in leaving old place, old environment. Do not be affected with the case that they are making you feel guilty for moving forward and win. Moving forward and winning. And the powerful thought card for you is we have here, I have the perfect living space. I have, again, affirm this to yourself, I have the perfect living space. I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fulfills all my needs and desires. It is in a beautiful location and at a price I can afford. Meaning, you are moving to a new house. And that house is affordable. You can pay the monthly contribution, and it is not just a house but a home in a beautiful location. It is a wonderful place for you to live. It is a home that can fulfill all your needs and desires. Just like this, the house is full of flowers. So, and the color of the house is red, something reddish or combination of red and orange. Warm colors in general. And the warm color of the house is something that made you feel comfortable to live, and it is filled with flowers, making you feel that it is a home, a perfect home for you that can fulfill your desires and needs. It is a comfortable place for you. It's a comfortable sanctuary, living sanctuary for you. Okay, so just be patient, continue to be enthusiastic enough, and be determined in moving forward towards the uncertainty of the future. But always remember that what is coming is better than what has gone. Okay, so this is what I have for you, my dear Aries. See you in the next reading. Love and life.